So for example number 3, our instructions are asking us to solve using substitution as a first step. So as I look at these 3 equations, I can see that third equation, y is already by itself. So that's what I'm going to want to substitute in to the other equations for y. So I'm going to replace y in my first equation. Now notice there's no y in my second equation, so there's no need to substitute. Let me take a look at that first equation. It becomes x plus, instead of y, let's write our 2z minus 3x plus 4z equals 5. I'm going to clean that up right now, combine those like terms for negative 2x, combine those z's for 6z equals 5. So that's my first equation. So I've used my first equation, I've used my third equation. I've created 2 variables. I want to go ahead now and pair it with my second equation. So I'm going to pair my 2x plus 6y equals 5 with that second equation, negative 2x. Oh, I've copied this wrong. This y should actually be a z. I should have been copying this exact equation here. So negative 2x plus 6z equals 5 with my second equation, negative 2x plus 2z equals 3. And I solved using substitution as a first step, so I can go ahead and use elimination as this second step. I think I'm going to eliminate my x's, so I'm going to multiply that bottom equation by negative 1. So top equation, when I come over here, is going to stay exactly the same, negative 2x plus 6z equals 5. Bottom equation, distributing that negative 1 for 2x minus 2z equals negative 3. Eliminate those x's, 4z equals 2, divide by 4, z is going to be 2/4, which will reduce to 1/2. So now we have our first variable. I want to go back to a 2-variable equation. So I think I'm going to go back to that second equation here. I'm going to go back to negative 2x plus 2z equals 3. I'm going to input that 1/2 for z, negative 2x plus 2 times 1/2 equals 3. Multiply that, half of 2 is just 1. Subtracting that 1, negative 2x equals 2. Divide by negative 2, x equals negative 1. So I've got 2 variables. I want to go back to one of the original 3-variable equations. I think I'll go back to that third one to solve for y. Y is equal to 2 times 1/2, replace that z, minus 3 times negative 1, replace that x. So y equals 1 plus 3. Y is equal to 4. Lastly, writing that answer as an ordered triple, negative 1, 4, 1/2.